Today we are turning basic pantry ingredients into a rich, silky Italian passata. No skins, no seeds, no nonsense. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we are talking passata. What is passata? Passata is basically tomatoes which have been blanched, skinned, pureed, sieved. That's it. Job done. No, seriously, I want to show you how to make passata the quick way, the easy way, the grandma approved way. We're going to make it with tins. So easy, so quick. Money saving, let's do it. Come on. Okay, this is so ridiculously easy. It saves up to 30% on a jar of passata. And I will put an equivalent in the description so you can go work it out yourself. Tinned tomatoes with juice in there. Now, that is a plum tomato with skin on. That is a plum tomato which has been blanched and skin removed. That is one big job that we are not messing around with. And I've got another tin here because I'm going to do quite a large amount. Okay, the tomatoes, I'm not sure where they come from, okay? So we can't say they are Italian tomatoes. However, these cans here, as you can read on the label, are pure 100% Italian plum tomatoes. What's the difference between these plum tomatoes and these fresh plum tomatoes? Nothing. It's a tomato. These have been grown in Italy. These have been grown somewhere else. Yes, I know you're going to get people argue, well, they're Italian tomatoes. Come on, it's a tomato. Right, to these tomatoes in this blender, we've got a lovely tomato juice in there with those tomatoes, and if we liquidized all that up and sieved it, we would have a fantastic passata. I want more tomato flavor, so you add tomato puree in there. Now it's about 1 tablespoon per 400 grams of tomatoes, and I've got 2 cans in there, so I'm going 4 scant tablespoons, or they're not even heaped really, of tomato puree. That is going to boost the tomato flavor through the roof. And then you guessed it, get a lid on and blend. Okay, let's get that off there. So grab yourself a bowl and a sievey thing, and we're going to sieve it in there. Okay, you get the idea. Look at that lot. That is seed. Seed in there and some pulp still. We can still just do that and get it through. But that is seed. That is not what we're wanting. Just put that on there. That is pure passata. Pure. There you go. So I'm going to carry on and sieve all of this. For a bigger sieve. Got a bigger sieve going on here, so there could be a few small seeds go through. I'm not bothered about it being completely pure, but I've showed you how to do it. Okay, we've got all that pure passata in there, and we have that as waste. those seeds. Now that's it. 100% pure passata. Now, if you wanted to put some herbs and some olive oil in there, you know, you would put this on a stove, splash it with some olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of Italian herbs, cook it for about 10 minutes, no more, and all those flavors are going to be in there. And then you would cool it, bottle it in sterilized jars, water bath them so that they're actually sealed, and you have passata in your jars. So there you are, 100% pure, silky smooth passata. No seeds, no skins, no nonsense made. Stop spending the money for a fancy jar with a label on. Make it yourself. And this can be made really cheaply with budget tomatoes. Every supermarket these days sells budget tomatoes. Put that with tomato puree, blend it up, you have passata. Sieve it obviously, get the seeds out. You have passata. Save money, there you go. For those who actually want to store cooked passata with herbs in, olive oil, salt, sugar, whatever you want to put in there, we're going to do this now. So you just take the passata, how much passata you want to actually store. We're going to go about that much. You want a low flame on. Low. Low and slow. So taste your passata. Wow. Super tomatoey. So this is where you are in control of what you want to flavor. You do not put fresh herbs in there at all. In there, pinch of sugar if you want it slightly sweeter. In there, a little bit of salt. Dried herbs. Now these are Italian herbs. Dried herbs. And we're going to do a little splash of olive oil. And then we're just going to give that a little stir through and a little cooking for about 10 minutes. That's it. And that is a very luxurious flavoured passata, ready to be stored. So we're just cooking really low and slow just to bring those herbs and everything together in there. Now you could obviously cook this thick if you wanted by cooking it. We don't want that, do we? We want a passata sauce to go in a bottle. Okay, when you've done your 10 minutes, turn it off. That is our very luxurious passata made with our herbs in there. There you go. That is ready to go straight away. And I have just been asked, are we cooking spaghetti? There you go. Lovely aroma in here. So there you go, passata cooked. Bottle it in a sterilized bottle. Passata uncooked, beautiful, beautiful seedless, skinless passata, 100%. Bottle it, stick it in the fridge. Now if you don't bottle it and you're going to use it between 4 and 5 days, fridge, no problem. If you're going to bottle it, you know, it's going to last a good 6 months. Good 6 months, probably more, but I'm not going to say more. Okay, a good 6 months bottled. Save money, there you go. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. We'll catch you in the next video. There you go.